Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about, well, the next few storms, and it's looking like many of them will be Clippers, but there is potential for maybe even a blizzard coming up soon. We are getting into that time of year again where we could see blizzard conditions. So, NAM 12-kilometer model not showing that blizzard, but it is showing some, precipitation in the south, maybe some snow squalls in the northeast, a Clipper system that rolls through the northern tier of the country and eventually into the northeast, and then a potential other Clipper system moving through right behind it, which hasn't loaded in fully yet. Then the European model is showing those Clipper systems, different scales. The European, GFS, and Canadian models are all showing, different intensities with Clippers because they're not super easy to forecast on a global scale because they are very small and localized. So when it comes to Clippers, I typically trust mesoscale models a lot more, just because it's easier to locate and see any details, which is basically what a Clipper is. It's pretty much just a fine detail storm. So the European model showing maybe Clipper into the northeast, but that's moving into 5-6 days out, and then a potential blizzard here, not this weekend, but potentially next weekend. So moving into about 6-7 days out in the northern plains, and then eventually maybe some ice in the northeast. Then behind that, maybe a little bit more snow. So that is a possibility, and that is also showing up on the GFS after a few Clippers on the GFS as well, showing maybe some storms having more significant impacts, especially in the northeast, where if a low pressure can line up, we were talking about this earlier this week, where if a low pressure can line up over the Atlantic, we could see some more significant impacts in areas such as, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. Maybe instead of like a 0 to 3, we could see a 3 to 6 in some of those areas. But the GFS is also showing this potential blizzard, but further west. So more of a stronger system, but in areas like South Dakota, North Dakota, and then eventually into the northeast there. But really no significant, impacts there. And then these are really far out at that point, so we're just not going to look at them. Finally, the Canadian model, which is the least accurate, but I just show it anyway because it's a different opinion. Still, those Clipper systems, really not much of note there. I think if we're going to do anything on Clippers, it'll be from the NAM. But it's also showing a potential storm in the northern plains rolling through around the same time period, the 5th and the 6th of March. It's crazy to think that we're already into March, and from there you kind of get wild card storms. But what do you think will happen? Do you think that we will see a early March blizzard in the northern plains, and do you think that storm will get named? Comment in the comment section down below. But that is all I have for today. Really no crazy news. So stick with me here. I'll give you guys updates on anything that does start to pop up, just like this blizzard is starting to pop up. It's not for sure going to happen, but it is something that we can watch. So stay tuned here. I'll give you guys any of the updates, but at the moment there's really not much. But if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, subscribing, and hitting the bell. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.